Uzbekistan, a land of turquoise domes, bustling bazaars and ancient cities shimmering in the desert sun. The Silk Road's legacy is everywhere. Samarkand, Bukhara, Khiva, cities that dazzle with their architectural brilliance. But beyond the postcard images lies a deeper story, one of resilience forged through hardship and complexity. Uzbekistan's beauty is real, but so are its shadows, political struggles, environmental crises, and the daily realities of its people. To truly know this country, we must look past the curated perfection and explore the layers beneath. The spirit of Uzbekistan is found not just in its monuments, but in the strength of its people. This journey isn't about diminishing its wonders, but about adding depth to our understanding. Let's step off the beaten path, intellectually and emotionally, to discover the untold stories that shape this remarkable land. Here, between the golden light of the Silk Road and the shadows it casts, our journey begins. Let's uncover the real Uzbekistan, beyond the brochure. To understand modern Uzbekistan, you must confront its Soviet legacy. For 70 years, Uzbekistan was a Soviet republic, its borders redrawn, its economy re-engineered, its culture suppressed. The Soviet system left behind a culture of authority, bureaucracy and caution that still lingers today. Independence in 1991 brought hope, but also the challenge of shedding decades of centralized control. The first decades of independence saw continued isolation and authoritarianism, with information tightly controlled. Only recently has the country begun to open up, but the habits and memories of the Soviet era remain. This history explains the formality, the pride, and sometimes the caution you'll encounter. Uzbekistan's journey from Soviet republic to sovereign nation is ongoing, and the echoes of Moscow's rule are never far away. Understanding this past is key to understanding the present. The Soviet shadow is a quiet hum beneath daily life, a reminder of a not-so-distant past. Cotton, Uzbekistan's white gold. Under Soviet rule, the nation became a vast cotton plantation with forced labor institutionalized to meet impossible quotas. Every autumn, students, doctors and teachers were sent to the fields, picking cotton by hand in harsh conditions. Families were separated, children missed school, and the work was grueling. Even after independence, forced labor persisted, drawing international criticism. Recent reforms have largely ended these abuses, and global brands are returning, hopeful for a more ethical future. Yet the legacy remains. Rural communities still depend on cotton, facing low wages and environmental damage. The struggle to diversify the economy and heal the land continues. The story of cotton is a powerful reminder of the human cost of economic policy. It's a silent sorrow that lingers in the fields, shaping lives and landscapes. Progress is real, but the scars run deep. The journey to true reform is ongoing. In every cotton bowl, there's a story of hardship and hope. The Aral Sea, once the world's fourth largest inland sea, has all but disappeared. Soviet irrigation for cotton drained its lifeblood, leaving behind a toxic desert. The receding waters exposed a contaminated seabed, fueling dust storms that spread disease and devastation. Moynak, once a thriving port, now sits stranded in the desert, its ship graveyard a haunting memorial. The loss of the sea destroyed livelihoods and shattered communities. Efforts to restore the region are small steps against a vast tragedy. The vanished Aral Sea is a stark warning of the cost of environmental mismanagement. Its story is not just history, it's an ongoing crisis. For Uzbekistan, the Aral Sea is a profound wound, a lesson written in sand and sorrow. The world should not forget what was lost here. Uzbekistan is safe and welcoming, with legendary hospitality. But beneath the warmth, visitors should be mindful of bureaucracy and lingering regulations. Registration rules have eased, but it's wise to stay informed and keep documentation handy. When dealing with officials, patience and politeness go a long way. Minor scams and overcharging can happen in bazaars or taxis. Agree on prices and carry small bills. Political discussions remain sensitive. Listen more than you speak. A few words of Uzbek or Russian can open doors and smooth interactions. Travel with respect and awareness, and your journey will be memorable for all the right reasons. Uzbekistan rewards the curious and considerate traveler. Beyond statistics and history are the personal stories that reveal Uzbekistan's heart. An elderly farmer recalls decades in the cotton fields, pride mixed with hardship, hope for his grandchildren's freedom. A young woman in Tashkent dreams of showing the world a modern, vibrant Uzbekistan, embracing change and opportunity. These voices, old and young, reflect a nation in transition, balancing tradition and progress. Quiet conversations over tea reveal resilience, ambition, and hope. The generational shift is palpable, the past remembered, the future imagined. Each story is a thread in the nation's tapestry. Travel here is about listening, connecting, and understanding lives beyond the headlines. Uzbekistan is not just a place. It's millions of dreams, struggles, and triumphs. The real journey is found in these human connections. As Uzbekistan modernizes, new challenges emerge. Ancient neighborhoods are sometimes sacrificed for hotels and highways, risking the loss of authentic heritage. The balance between preservation and development is delicate and often contentious. Environmental concerns grow as industries expand, echoing the lessons of the Aral Sea. Resource extraction brings jobs, but also pollution and difficult trade-offs for communities. Progress promises opportunity, but also peril. Visitors play a role too. Our demand shapes the pressures on culture and environment. Sustainable travel and thoughtful choices matter. Uzbekistan's future depends on honoring its past while embracing change responsibly. The cost of progress is real, and the choices made now will echo for generations. Despite immense challenges, hope and resilience define Uzbekistan. The end of forced labor, new openness, and youthful energy signal a nation on the rise. Young Uzbeks blend tradition with innovation, launching startups and preserving ancient crafts. Even in devastated regions, art and community projects spark renewal. Small acts of defiance against despair show the enduring human spirit. The real story is not just hardship, but the determination to build a better future. This hope is visible in every smile, every act of hospitality, every dream for tomorrow. Uzbekistan's greatest strength is its people's quiet dignity and optimism. The untold story is one of survival, creativity, and hope. Here, the future is being written, one act of resilience at a time. Uzbekistan is a land of contrasts. Beauty and hardship, ancient glory and modern struggle. To truly understand it, we must look beyond the turquoise domes to the stories of loss, resilience, and hope. Travel here is more than sightseeing. It's a chance to connect, to learn, and to grow. Every place has its light and shadow. True beauty lies in the courage to face both. Our choices as travelers matter. We are all part of a larger, interconnected world. By seeking deeper understanding, we become more conscious global citizens. Stay curious, ask questions, and look beyond the easy answers. The world is vast and complex. The more we learn, the more we grow. Thank you for joining this journey beyond the postcard. Subscribe for more stories that reveal the world's hidden depths.